Setting the time and date, or the digital time and date, and this watch is done by pressing the adjust button and holding it for at least 3 seconds until the currently selected city code flashes in the lower digital display. And that would be the setting mode, and there it is. Right now it's flashing Tokyo. Now to shuffle between the east and west, use the upper right and the lower right button. Now I'm gonna shuffle between these screens, and since my time zone is Paris, I'm gonna try to find it. London measured, and there is Paris, and I wanna go with this timekeeping time zone or city code. Now to select the next step would be the DST setting. By pressing the lower mode button, we move on to the DST, and when shuffling between on and off, use the lower right button, and now I'm shuffling between the DST time on or off. In my time zone currently the DST is off, so I'm gonna move to the 20 or 12 and 24-hour time format by pressing once again mode button, and there it is. It's in 12-hour format, but I'm gonna leave it at the 24-hour format since that's the time format I like, and I use it. Now moving on to the seconds, again pressing the mode button, we can adjust the seconds. No need for that if you ask me. Adjusting the time and date. To adjust the time and date, we can use the upper right one or the lower right one button, and I'm gonna leave it at 9, but you get the principle of it. By pressing these buttons you can shift the time, so it's 9:45. Next up would be changing the minutes, and to change the minutes, press the mode button again the same procedure, up and down. It's 9:45. Press the mode button again. Moving on to the year, it says 2019, and we are coming to the end of the 2019, so pressing these two changes the year value. Now pushing it again, we come to the month setting, increase or decrease or whatever you want to do. Pushing the mode again shifts us to the day setting. Pressing these two moves the value. Now pressing it again, we get to the illumination duration, and as we can see, the what this happens is that stands for LT1 and LT3. So shifting it can be done by pressing this lower right button, and then it stands for LT3. LT3 stands for 3-second illumination, and the LT1 stands for 1.5 second illumination. Now to exit the settings, or when we have done all the adjustments we want, press the adjust button once again, and the analog hands should synchronize with the digital time value we have set previously. So it's 9:46 currently, and let's see where it happened. And there it is. That would be the setting the digital time and date. Hand home position correction. The speed, hour, and minute hands of the watch can be thrown off by the exposure to strong magnetism or impact. Sorry for the cold. The watch is designed to correct speed, hour, and minute hands manually. Now, in the timekeeping mode, hold down the lower right button to at least for 3 seconds until sub flashes in the upper digital display. So let's get to it. Oh, sorry, we are in the stopwatch mode currently. Let's get back to the timekeeping mode. There we are. So holding down the lower right button until the sub flashes, and there it is. Now to check the position of the speed hand, the speed hand now currently is correct. So to adjust the if it's off, it can be over and over here and over there, you know, over the dial. So the correct position is showing the 50 or the 12 o'clock. So if it's not, use the lower right button to move it hand clockwise until it is. So pressing this one rotates it clockwise, and then you will have to align it at the 12 o'clock. So after confirming that speed hand is in the correct home position, press the lower left button or the mode button, and there it is. Now the hour and minute hands should be aligned, so check for those. The hands, if the hands are in correct home position, they are correct, they are pointed at the 12 o'clock, and yes, they are. And now if they are not, rotate them, use the upper right one or the lower right one to correct the home position. So let's see, now my watch is in the let's say the analog and the digital time are synchronized. So just for the purpose of the video, I'm gonna try and rotate or move these hands by pressing this one and this one. So but you get the point. By pressing these two buttons, the hands move, and now I'm gonna get it back to the 12 o'clock. Now it's aligned. When everything is the way you want, press the lower or the adjust or the upper left button or the adjust button once, and the hands should get back to the standard timekeeping. That's pretty much how the hand home adjustment works.